Alright, man, we are back with another Blue Lock. And today we got a movie. If y'all ever was like, bro, Fitz, we need more Blue Lock. Bro, Fitz, we need more content. Now, I'm gonna keep it big. I'm gonna be honest. I'm finna put in pain for this video today because we gonna finish the entire group stage. If y'all ever was like, Fitz, we need more consistency. Now, I told y'all, any changes y'all think that need to be made, if I make any mistakes, I can edit it on demand. I can edit it on demand. Like, if somebody needs a play style, somebody name messed up, I can edit it on demand. So, I got the first episode out for y'all boys. Y'all really did show the support. So, we back to give y'all the rest of the group stage because, like I said, I was supposed to make that all one video where I was going to give, like, the members only the first access to the tutorial. I did that, but I didn't get them as much first access as I wanted because that video was so long. I just ended up dropping that as its own video. So anybody that ever wants to know how to make Blue Lock, the full detailed tutorials on there. There was a couple. There was not really a couple. There was one thing I may have could have went more deep on, but that is so it's not that big a deal. If people have that question, I'll just answer it myself. But today we are going to be finishing the group stage. Now we got a lot of games in store. I kind of hinted at going 4 minutes instead of 5. We're going to do 3. Because it's a lot of games, bro. We're going to get through every single City game first. We're going to pretty much get through every single Barca game after that. Then we're going to get through every Juve game. And then we're going to end it off with the finale. If y'all do want more of the Blue Lock, y'all know what to do, man. Like the video. Subscribe. Make sure that I hype the video. The hype is the real one. That's how we really know. Without further ado, though, man. No more talking. Let's hop into it. All right, so we got City versus Juve. That's how we gonna start out the City games. We kind of ended off the last episode kind of getting... Oh, actually, we already did Juve versus City, so we don't have to do this. Hold on, we are almost trolled. Oh, okay, so we already got City versus Juve. Now, Barca already had a home game. I'm gonna try to swap that up, I believe. I don't know if they did. I'm gonna just go in order based off what I think I didn't do. So first game, we're gonna have City playing away at Barca. The next game, we're gonna have City playing at home to Bayern because they already played PSG too. So it's not as many games as I thought. So low-key, I may up that to 4 minutes, low-key. But this is what we're gonna go with. Boom. We're gonna try to have everybody have the like real traditional jerseys. Let me go ahead and change this real quick. Yeah. I already had it on 4. I thought I had it on 3. Yeah, I had it on 4. All right, so this is the formations. I didn't make no changes to anybody else's formation except for Juve. I think Juve, I went to more of a defensive because they need that. Somebody in the comments said go to the 5-back. I already got a 5-back one ready. I had 3 ready for them because I know there's a certain style of play that they had in the manga. Everybody else kind of was just straightforward, like a Blue Lock style kind of. Juve was the one team that was defensive and more counter-attacking, where everybody's counter-attacking, but Juve was extremely defensive. So I want to make sure I actually kind of replicate that. But for the most part, this is what we're going to be working with for both teams. You can see what Barca got. We already went over all this for all the teams. We already seen all the teams. Let's get straight into it. Bro, does this man have blonde? Bro, does he have blue eyebrows? I didn't do that. Bro, ain't the eyebrow color and facial hair color? Bro, I don't know what's going on with Lavinho. His joint is so glitched, I don't know what to say no more. But let's get into it. Hey, by the way, Lavinho was trying to cook in that first game. He didn't get no love. He didn't get no help. So, we gonna see. Bro, it's looking bad for Barca right now. We cool off this, though. We cool off the cinematics. We trying to get to it. It didn't seem like nobody was upset about the numbers either. So, I'm gonna let the numbers rock, to be honest. That's good, D. Okay. Otoya. Bachira, Lavinho, Chigiri, okay, Agi. I need to double check on Kiora. I'm pretty sure Kiora was on PXG, but if I'm wrong about that, I'll make that change. What is that pass, bro? Yeah, Rayo, Agi, you at Rayo was or not Rayo? Agi was kind of trolling that last game. Rodri, Prince. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try to get this video out faster than the next video, like the knockout stage, because this one is gonna take. This is already gonna be a long enough video that it should hold y'all off. So I'm gonna probably try to give myself a little bit of a break, but I'm gonna get y'all this video very, very fast compared to the other one. Lamine, okay, Chris Prince, good pass. They got Chris Prince dropping so deep. I'm not gonna lie. They got him dropping crazy deep, but he is on Roman inside for it. Ruben Diaz. Oh my God. Nagi. Is that Balde? Good D, Balde. Rodri. Nothing has happened, bro. Barca still is the only team in this whole series so far that has not scored a goal. Will they get a goal today? Pedri. Bachira. That's a good combination. Nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. Agi. Nope. That ain't it either. Kunde. De Jong. I may make Barca's play style a little bit more to how they play in real life, because on FIFA, FIFA still thinks Barca play like tiki-taka. Like, they do still do that, but it's a lot more direct. A lot more counter-attacking. Like, a lot more, like, speed to their attack, in my opinion, than what it would be like under Xavi and stuff like that. Rayo. Prince. Rayo. Rodri. Oh my God, he just... Okay, Kubarsi broke him off. Lavinho. Bro, the wingers are so deep, but that's kind of how they play. Pause, low-key. I ain't gonna lie. Otoya may be the troll, though. Pedri. I actually think Pedri gonna have a really good World Cup playing with Rodri and Fabian Ruiz. He literally has two bodyguards at all times down there, bro. He's not used to that. Haaland. Rodri. Haaland. Nothing. Bachira. Nothing. Both teams are just struggling to break each other down, bro. I think City gonna have the biggest problem because they're gonna be so connective with the passes. Like, they're not gonna be as counter. Like, yeah, bro. Like, yeah, that's not working. I'm not gonna lie. That's not gonna work in this, I don't think. I think I just have it too fast paced for that to work. Prince. Rayo. Agi. That's a good ball, Rayo. Agi wasted. He had people making runs. He just got to make that pass, man. Agi has kind of let them down. I have him on target for it. That's kind of like what they say he's supposed to be. I may got to make a change there. I may got to give him some different roles. Make him like poacher. Make him and Haaland poacher. That may take them to a whole nother level if I give both of them poacher. I'm okay to be. That literally might change everything for City. Do I do like a... Loki, hold on. I just had a great idea. 4th, 5th place. They get like a... You know how they got the new little playoff round now? 4th, 5th place do a playoff round so that it actually comes down to like a 2-leg... Y'all, I'm doing that. I'm doing that 100%. 100% doing that. 100% doing that. I don't think I'm gonna do it in this episode. I'm probably gonna do it at the start of the next episode where we try to. I'm gonna try to get, bro. By the way, I'm gonna try to have every round in its own episode. So playoff, I'm gonna have it as well with like the same of the first round knockouts. Rodri, Haaland, John Garcia with a magnificent save. Haaland should have finished that. I'm gonna be honest, but honestly, that's not the easiest finish. He literally doesn't even take a touch. That's a crazy save. The reflexes to do that is actually insane. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Again, I don't even think Barca had a shot on the goal. Like, you got to think about it. They have Lamine, they have Lavinho. This is the day one rosters. But still, bro, like, what? That's crazy to me. I don't have to do no changes. Everything is going to be literally on the teams to do the changes at half. So, Bunny, if he comes on or not, that's up to them. He's not in the Neo Egoist League, but if they want to bring him on, they can. They have that ability to do so. I just didn't start him since he wasn't in the Neo Egoist League. Okay, Nagi. Pull it back. Oh, my God. He did a dribble move for absolutely no reason. Oh, Agi. I was talking crazy on him. Agi opens the game with a goal. 1-0. Okay. Okay, we was talking crazy on Agi. Agi goes out there and get a goal. Hold on then. Not gonna lie, I don't know what the hell is the defender supposed to do there. Agi, a big ass dude. Who is that? Who is 14? Who is 14? Is that can't be Jared Martin? Maybe somebody's took his number. I think that's supposed to be Jared Martin. The numbers is throwing me off with some of these players. I think that is Jared. Is that Kubarsi? That is Kubarsi, and Inigo Martinez is still there. That is Kubarsi. I forgot this day one Barca, so they still have Inigo, and Inigo is wearing 5. I didn't even realize. Maybe I'm chatting on Inigo changing his number, but I think that actually is Inigo Martinez. Good save. Bro, Barca, y'all gotta get on the ball, bro. It's looking bad for Barca, though. I'll be real. It's looking very bad for Barca. Bachira, come on, you gotta run with it. What the hell, Bachira? I won't even lie. Like, even if we talking about in just the context of like the Blue Lock FC26 series that we've been doing, Bachira and Otoya is not the guys you kind of want to have on your team to carry you. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, but Bunny may be a guy. Hold on, Bunny might be a guy you want. Lavinho. Oh my God, what the hell? Okay, Bunny came on. It's a little bit different. They actually got into the box for once. Lavinho kind of wasted the chance. I will say, though, there is an over-dribbling going on with Barca. For whatever reason in these watches, the dribbling just does not come off. It does not come off very well. Bachira. I think they made a change to, like... Oh, my God. Hold on. Oh, that's good. What? Chris Prince coming to save... But that's such a blue lock play. The left wing coming to save the play for... Oh, my God. Lavinho almost got that. They're not... Oh, Lamine is back there getting headers over Holland? Oh, my God. What? He killed him and he got the tackle because he was on the ground. Nah. Lamine with number 26 is disgusting. I'm not going to lie. That is actually disgusting. I'm not going to cap. That is horrifying. Good D. Yeah, I definitely got to fix these numbers, bro. I can't do it. I was thinking about doing the World Cup U20, but I'm not going to do that. I know exactly what I'm going to do for the World Cup. Because I'm pretty sure this series don't have it. It's not enough for 2 more. It's not enough time for 2 more parts after this part. So I'm going to probably do 1 more part after this part. Good pass, Bachira. What the hell? Bro, they just over dribble, bro. They just overcomplicate everything. It would be good if they actually was able to beat people one-on-one with the dribbling, but they don't. And we've seen people be able to do it. Like Shido had a great goal last game in the box, spins off. Oh my God, that's a red. That's a red. Yo, that's literally a red, bro. What's going on, bro? That's only a yellow? Can I see the replay, bro? That looked like a high tackle. Yo, hell no. That's a red. That's a damn red, bro. What are we doing? What in the hell are we doing, bro? That is the epitome of a red, bro. What are we doing right there, gang? Lavinho. Bunny. Does Bunny get on the board? Ah, Chigiri. Chigiri with a huge block. If there's one person you don't want shooting, it's definitely Bunny. Bachira, he's off. Yeah, bro. It's looking bad for Barca right now, man. I think City, they had 1 point going into this game. Now they have 4. So now Barca has an uphill climb. That is their 3rd game, though. But they have to kind of beat teams like this. I don't think, if they're losing to teams like this, looking at how PSG was getting goals, they already played Bayern. It's going to be tough for them to really... Yeah, bro. They're just trolling in that box game. They get in that box, they just get to trolling, bro. There's nothing else to really say. They literally just get to trolling, bro. And that's probably game. Yeah, that's game. Is there another goal here? Nope. Good block by Kubarsi. Nah, that's game. They're going to call it. Are they? Yeah, they're going to call it. Unfortunate for Barca. They leave with another game with no goals. I may got to make a tweak to Barca just so that they have a little bit better chance so they can play a little bit more attacking, but that's looking really bad for them right now. I'm going to keep it being. All right. Y'all see what it is. City versus Bayern. We already did City versus Juve. We already did City versus PSG. We already did City versus Barca. There's only 1 more game left. I'm going to keep it being. I don't really know what's more of Bayern's signature, but I'm going to probably just go with these. This is the lineups we're going to be having. We still going to be staying with kind of more the same we had with Bayern. It was working very well. There's no reason to change. It is very, very OP. Simple as that. It is very, very OP. With that being said, this is what we're going to be rocking with Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Last game, Hiori was amazing in this game. Amazing. Defensively, attacking. There, and also, we also had the, Barca had the benefit of going against Raichi at center back at like 5'7". So, again, I'm kind of scared for Barca if they can't break that down. But this is probably going to be one of the tougher teams to break down in general. Now, I think it is when you play against Bayern, for whatever reason, it's glitched. Because now Agi is white. Now Agi is white. This is kind of the same thing that happened when we seen Lavinho. Ness, Noah, Kunagami, Corona, Kaiser, Isagi. Nah, that ain't that game. Oh, nah, Gavordio was definitely very good in them other two games. He didn't really do much last game, to my knowledge. Well, I didn't see too much of him. Okay. Raichi. Ness. Kaiser. What we doing with it? Isagi. You got him. Oh my god, you didn't see him. You got him. Yes, sir. Yukimiya. Oh my god, he almost got him. Oh my god. Hold on. That little cut in was kind of nasty. Makano, Hiori, Kunagami, Ness, Isagi. Nobody's making a run. Nothing to pass to. I'm gonna be honest. Nobody was really making a run there. That little dual striker looking a little kind of broke. I'm gonna keep it being. That little dual striker looking kind of broke. I'll be real. Prince. Is he off? He's not. He's asking for it. Chigiri locked. He's locked. Fullback duo, or not duo, but fullback battle, I guess. Fullback take on Corona. He didn't hit Hiori. Hiori wide open. They're not really giving it to Hiori as much this game. Kaiser. Yeah, they're not really using the width as much this game. They already got in behind once with the width. They didn't try it again there. I feel like Hiori would have got that one, especially him being the more playmaking version of Yukimiya. Yukimiya being more of the finisher, the goal-scoring threat version. It's actually kind of interesting that they didn't actually pass that there. Gagamaru. Gagamaru is also going to be a big, that's also going to be a big determining factor as well, because they have him. I won't lie. That's kind of another reason why they may be a little OP. Ness. Yukimiya. Oh my god. Killed Rayo. I honestly thought Rayo would be a little bit more of an impact. Ness gives it straight to Rodri. Rayo. Let's see what you got, Rayo. I was just speaking on you. Chigiri. Nagi. Hiori. Hiori is clamping. I'm not going to lie. Hiori is genuinely clamping. Isagi. What we doing? Oh my god, you had him. You had him. Kaiser was going. I don't know what that was. They're just making their own passes, I'll be honest. Hiori again with the stop. They got to stop going down his lane. They need to try to go after like Yukimiya or something. Hiori, they finally got it to him. Ness. Rayo right there in the center. Remember that very vividly in the Blue Lock career mode series where he was very good defensively but also very good going forward. Ake. Prince. Rayo wins the ball. Makano gets it back for him. Yukimiya. I think that's what they got to do. They got to go at that Holland Prince side instead of Nagi Agi side with Hiori. I think that's kind of the way they got to open them up. Oh my god. What the hell? Whoa, Red. What the hell? Hello? Bro, why do some of these people have blue eyebrows? What's going on with this? What's up with the blue eyebrows? Like, what's up with the random people? I did not have anybody have blue eyebrows. They almost all the creative players have that too. Like, what the hell? Okay. Long free kick. Makano. Kunagami. What the hell is he trying to slide tackle right there for? Yukimiya steps out. He kind of got him. They got him. I'm not going to lie. They took too long to make that pass. They took way too long to make that pass. Good D. I ain't going to lie. That's actually good D, though. They took too long to make that pass. They had it. Damn, bro. I'm not going to lie. They making it way harder than it got to be. Kunagami sitting in that spot right there, man. You ain't getting that. Loki finally was catching up a little bit on Blue Lock. I seen the little Kunagami backstory, or not backstory, the training part. I'm not gonna lie, him in that DM role may be cooking. I may be cooking, gang. I knew he had already had some time at DM, but I didn't see that yet. I'm still not fully caught up. I'm like 5 chapters off. Apparently they finna play England or something like that. So there may be some people I need to add by the time we get to the World Cup part or phase. But we'll see. 0-0 at half though. Maybe Bayern is a lot worse than I'm thinking. That's a goal. He didn't even budge. He didn't even budge. He didn't even budge. I guess he just didn't think it was going in. Gagamar, you got to jump at that or something, bro. He had Holland with way too much space. Way too much space. Gagamar doesn't even budge, and they get the opening goal. Bayern is now down 1-0. (4-2-4) may be broke for Blue Lock. I'm not gonna lie. 4-2-4 may be broke. Yeah, I told you they gotta go up this side. This side is definitely the way. Oh my god, that may be a goal. Nah, that's nothing. You gotta put more on that if he gonna get that. You gotta put way more on that. Ness. Go ahead past that dang game. Noah. Isagi is up there. They're not making that pass. Noah. Nah, that touch is awful. That touch was genuinely terrible. Rayo. I said Raya. Damn, Agi made a good run right there. I'll be real. Rayo be in some crazy spots when they lose the ball. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's actually kind of bailed them out. Like, it's been a couple times they lost the ball. He's right there. Hey, Hiori is not allowing nothing on that side, bro. That entire right flank has just been locked. I'm not gonna cap. Okay, Kaiser. Hiori is on the opposite flank as where he's supposed to be. He's still getting up the pitch. Noah. Did they make a change? I think they made a change. What the hell? I think they made a change. Because why is Hiori all the way over here? I think they swapped sides. For whatever reason. Did they go to a back three? Okay, Ness. Noah. Isagi. You got him? Yes. Hiori. Ah, he took a 1-2. He doesn't give you that much time on the ball, Kaiser. You got to make a decision quicker than that, Kaiser. I'll be real. Hiori tried to go out. Oh, he got caught out. Uh-oh, there's a lot of open space. People making runs. Nobody making the pass to the people making runs, though. That could have been a foul. That wasn't a steal? Oh, they get another goal. That's probably game. That probably is game. City goes and gets another goal. What the hell is that celebration, Nagi? Nigga doing his chest bumps with the mascot. Like, what's going on, gang? Hello? What the hell is that celebration, gang? You get a goal on Gagamaro, you gotta give him credit. I'm not gonna lie. That was was that Hiori that got caught off, or was that the center back? It was a lot of space that opened up, though. I won't lie. Bro, Ness is hooping right now. I'm finna say, like, what's going on? Like, bro, he can't get that ball? Like, he shielded Holland like that? Like, that's kind of crazy. Agi. Oh, my God, that's a goal. That is a goal. That is a beautiful goal. Hey, I was talking down on City. City are going clear. They're going clear. I don't even think it's going to be close. Now, it's going to be up to Juve and Barca, in my opinion. Because I don't think Bayern going to be fourth. But they could be. I didn't make no change to City, by the way. I didn't. Wow. Maybe Juve is a lot better than I'm thinking. Maybe Juve and PSG is a lot better than I'm thinking. Hold on, then. I thought Bayern was going to be this impenetrable force based off that first game versus Barca. Maybe Barca is just that bad attacking-wise. But I'm not going to lie. City didn't score that much on Barca. Rayo. They also may have just changed the formation because Hiori is definitely way further ahead than he was earlier. They may have went to like a 3-back. You gotta get that Hiori. No way, Hiori. That's not even Hiori. That's Kaiser. Kaiser has actually been pretty bad in this game. Both Kaiser and Noel has not given him much of anything. Isagi hasn't really done anything either. And that's supposed to be like, that should be challenging PSG for the best attack, for sure. For sure. Okay, Hiori. But if I do remember correctly, that game was a lot closer than the scoreline did show. Like, bro, Noah and Kaiser is not giving them shit, gang. I'll be honest. Is City's defense a lot better than I'm giving them credit for? If that is the case, bro, PSG may be a problem, gang. It's a good dribble. What the... Bro, Hiori is getting on the ball every time now and just taking no dribble, just instant passes. 3-0 for City. Bayern getting to... I mean, Bayern already have 3 points, though. That's the thing. Bayern already have 3 points, but City gets a very important 3 points. Now they're at 7 points. 7 points. It's pretty big. Okay, then. Let's keep it moving. Okay, so through 4 games, that's all 4 of City's games, by the way. They have no more games left. They get 7 points. They get a 3-0 win over Bayern. They get a 1-0 win over Barca. They tied with Juve, and they lost 5-2 to PSG. So, they have 7 points with a goal difference of 1. Pretty interesting. Okay, next we got to go and get these Barca games out the way. So, we had... I don't remember. I know we already gave them a home game, so I'm not going to go home this one. We're going to go Juve. Juve is going to be home for this one. We're going to be able to see Juve's little formation that I was talking about earlier for the first time in this video. We're going to go with their OGs. I'm going to show y'all what we got going on, what we cooking. It's going to be looking something like this, where it's kind of a 3-back with 2 strikers. I have another one where it's 1 striker that y'all seen in the last one. And I have another one where it's a 5-back. So we'll see what this looking like. But for the most part, this is what we're going to be using. We got Snuffy and Lorenzo on the midfield with Locatelli. I was going to put Nico right there, but I wanted to put Lorenzo right there, actually. But I didn't really see how that would work, because Locatelli is not a box-to-box. He's really just a deep-line playmaker. So I just ended up making Lorenzo being like a ball-winning box-to-box and Snuffy just a regular box-to-box. That's what I ended up doing. And then we also do have a new formation for Barca after the last 2 games where they have not scored a single goal. So that's what we're going to be doing. I also took out Otoya. Rafinha is now in. Otoya is now coming off the bench. And Lavinho will be starting up top. So that's what we're going to be looking like. Bunny can still come in. You still got Otoya that can come in. And now, instead of Bachira being in the middle, he's now playing off the wing. So now you have Lamine off the wing. You have Bachira off the wing. And now you have Rafinha playing kind of like... You'll see. It'll make sense when we get into the game. I also made them a little bit more of an attacking phase. We'll see how this actually plays against Juve, though. Juve is actually going to be a pretty interesting matchup for them. I do think any team that's going to try to play possession, Juve is going to be a very interesting team, because they're going to let you have the ball, and they're just going to try to take advantage of what you do when you lose it. So I want to see what this looks like. Okay. Okay. Aiku. They also have a lot of defenders. Okay. Yodis. Locatelli. Vlahovic. Yodis. Locatelli. Snuffy. Barou didn't even try to get onto that. Lorenzo wins that. Lorenzo. Oh my God, Lorenzo. That's a great save, John Garcia. That is a fantastic save. What a move by Locatelli. Not Locatelli. Lorenzo. Bro, the blue, what's it called? It's throwing me the hell off. I will say, I almost did do like a wild card. If you know anything about Blue Lock, they love having a little wild card things. Like, they got the little wild card thing in the U20. They had the wild card for the U20 Japan game. Like, not Vlahovic. Vlahovic being the scorer, nah, it's not sitting right with my spirit, bro. That's not sitting right with my spirit, bro. I'm gonna keep it being not anybody but Vlahovic. Let's be for real. Is that a goal? Nope. That's a goal. Oh my God, Joan Garcia. What the hell am I watching? Lorenzo is a crazy ball winner, huh? Okay. Lorenzo needs to be in the box. I'm looking at you, I mean. He needs to be in the box. I low-key need to do the set pieces. I need to make sure I do the set pieces before the knockouts at minimum. Especially for a team like Juve that probably wants set pieces to be like a key part. Yeah, Mario, please don't be a troll. Like any of the, the actual players, I hope they just don't troll them, honestly. Ja Mario, Snuffy, Lorenzo. Okay. Pedri, De Jong, Inigo, Lavinho, Bachira. It's a good ball. Argue there. Bro, they're gonna be locking. I'm not gonna lie. They're gonna be locking. They're gonna be locking. John Mario. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's the one thing I don't want them to be doing. I don't want them to be just out there trolling people. That's good, Dito. That's I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna literally have those guys playing in space. That's gonna be very good for them. I'm not gonna lie. Nico. Nah, you gotta make a pass or something, Nico. Now it's looking good for Barca. Now it's looking good for Barca. Oh my goodness. Rafinha getting a crazy goal after not playing any of the first two. He's like, what is this disrespect? Put me in the game so we can get some goals. Okay. Juve actually is the team that gets caught out. Interesting. Rafinha cuts in on... Who is that? That's RU. Rafinha cuts in on RU to open the game up with a goal. Snuffy. Oh my God. How did he get through that? Oh my God. Oh my God. How did he not lose that ball? And they're giving him a yellow. It's a corner. So a booking for Pedri in the first half. How much time is left? 10 minutes in the first. What we doing here? Okay, Lorenzo. That's got to be a goal. Who else? Who else but the king himself? Barou to tie the game. Barca thought they was getting points. They thought, well, I guess it's still points, but it's now tied. Who just made that pass? Was that Yildiz? Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's a Barou goal right there, man. What a finish. What a finish. I'm not gonna lie. That finish is stupid. That finish is actually dumb. I don't even know how he even angled it like that to get it around ball day, to be honest. You just cannot think he's going to go that way, but he does. But you kind of have to play that. You have to play for him not to get it off that way, too. I'm going to be honest. So. What they call? What they call? I didn't even see nothing. Did they foul? Bro, every player out here has blue eyebrows. What's going on? What's this epidemic, bro? Like, what am I missing? Why is everybody... What's up with the blue eyebrows? Okay, Di Gregorio, he's trying to get this joint out. What the hell are we doing, Di Gregorio? You just getting the ball back? Okay, it don't matter. Okay, Barou gets the ball for them. I don't know what the hell Di Gregorio had cooking there, but don't let him cook no more. Get that shit out of Blauvent's hands, game. Get that shit out of Blau... Oh. Barou. Barou. Barou! Oh, this is the Barou we've been waiting on. I should have gave Barou the Sui. I should have gave him the Sui game. I should have gave him the Sui game. I ain't gonna lie. What the hell is that selling? Barou wins the ball back off of Kubarsi. Shields off Inigo. One-on-one with the keeper with everybody around him. Cool, calm under pressure to take the lead and take all the points away from Barca. It's looking very rough for Barca right now. It's looking, I'm not gonna lie, Barca leaves this with no points. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we're not doing a damn playoff. We just gonna, yeah, y'all just gotta get out of here, gang. I'm gonna keep it being. And I'm a Barca fan, but like, I ain't gonna lie, like, come on, like, Like, we got 3 games, 1 goal. Like, we only got 1 more game after this, Barca. Like, come on, y'all need to lock in. Like, what is this? Levinho. Balde. Pedri. Levinho. What position is Levinho even playing, though? Hello? My hands are up, gang. I thought he lost the ball. What a goal. We got a game. Okay, I'm not gonna lie though. Blue lock players, you are getting carried by Lamine and Rafinha. Oh my God, he just made him run into his own team. Nah, that's a crazy goal. That is a crazy goal. He made him run into his own teammate. Nah, that's a crazy goal, gang. Okay, Levinho is on false 9. Okay, so that's why he was dropped that deep. Okay, I was like, bro. Okay, that's actually interesting though. Okay. That's theirs. Oh yeah, hold on though. Who was that he made run into his own teammate? Was that Aru? Is that Aru getting killed twice now? Lamine. Took too long. Took way too long. If he does that, oh, is the young injured? That's theirs. Hell no, that's theirs. That's not it. The touch was terrible. That's not a Pedri touch. I'm not gonna lie. You got him. Oh my God. Vlahovic, does he troll? He doesn't. Yo, these trolls. Damn. Bro, they're just taking too long to take that shot. De Jong. Bachira. Haven't seen much out of Bachira. De Jong. Levinho. Lamine. Oh my God, I thought he was going to make that pass to Lamine. Ah, yeah, see, that's crazy. See, I'd rather you lose the ball, trying to make that pass, than keeping the ball and literally losing the ball trying to dribble for no reason. I don't know what that was about. I got to be honest. I don't know what the hell that was about. Okay. Inigo. Kubarsi. Pedri. Koundé. Lamine. De Jong. Pedri. Yeah, that ain't it, gang. But that's a terrible pass by Snuffy as well, just to give it right back. Right back to Pedri. Bachira. What we gonna do here, Bachira? Yo, Bachira. Bachira, you really letting me down right now, gang. Like, you letting me down, bro. What the hell are you doing, gang? What the hell? Okay, he still gets it there eventually. Oh my God. Oh my God, he tried to get a shot off. Don't let Barou shoot. Whatever you do, do not let Barou shoot. Lamine. I want to see Levinho get onto the ball a little bit more in the box. Okay, this man Pedri trying to wow. That man Pedri. Oh, they got Bunny. They took off Rafinha. Uh-oh. Did they change the formation too? I think they did. No, they didn't. They still got the same formation. Definitely still have the same formation. If I really wanted to make Barca OP, I would have just gave them a 3-man midfield. They would have been broke. But I'm not going to lie. That would have been so broke. They probably just won every single midfield. I'm not going to lie. They would have won every single midfield battle. Oh, my God. Pedri and Bunny. Juve stole all the points. And Barca stole them right back to take the lead 3-2. What a game. What a game. Get this 1-2 though. This was beautiful. Oh my goodness. They just that was a Barca move. Completely just broke that entire back line apart. They just completely broke down the Juve back line with all those players, bro. The blue eyebrows are throwing me the hell off, but point still stands. Point still stands. Barca get their first 3 points. Like I said, if they would have had 0, I would not do in the playoff. But it's looking like they should get at least a point out of this. Can Juve salvage a point? Okay, hold on. Levinho, Bunny. Okay. Lorenzo. Oh my God. Oh my God. Lorenzo carries the ball. Bro, all they gotta do is get the ball to Barou. And if you know anything about the Egoist lead, that's all you ain't had to do. Get the ball to Barou. That's all you gotta do. Get it there. That's all you gotta do. But okay, 3-2. Barou got his 2 chances. One of them he forced himself. Wasn't enough. 3-2. That's the best game for sure by far for Barca so far. So it looked like the changes definitely made a difference. I don't know if I'm 100% on the Juve change, because defensively, again, it feels like they're getting taken advantage of. But again, when it comes down to them being a 5-back, the thing that's kind of tough, like, that means Yildiz have to come off the pitch. Who do I then put over there? Like, I don't know. Well, I'm going to make that change for them, but let's keep it moving. Alright, I made some pretty interesting changes to Juve, but we're going to have to wait till after this because we're going to do the 2 Juve games and we're going to end it off the right way. But we're going to go to France and we're going to do Barcelona versus PSG. PSG is looking disgusting, I'm not going to lie. That is a little too similar. I won't lie. That one is a little too similar. Barca is home, so I'm going to make PSG wear the whites. They're going to have to go with the whites. This is what the line is looking like. Barca finally got 3 goals, so maybe I made the change that they needed. Money may come on a little bit sooner, depending on the situation, but we did see PSG break down that Juve defense, but Barcelona last game was able to get off on that defense. But I did make a change, so we'll see. That's kind of another thing why I do want to at least give everybody another chance in the knockouts, because, again, we're kind of testing things out for each one of these teams. That's going to work for the... Bro. If I see one more... Bro, it's like an infection. It's like a plague going around. Everybody got blue eyebrows. Like, what's going on? Genuinely, what's happening here? Okay, I had to make sure I was recording. Okay, we can keep going. All right. Pacho, Karasu, Tokumitsu, Charles. Bro, look how much space they're playing with, gang. Okay, Koundé. Hey, Koundé may be a bad matchup for that side, bro. Well, you gotta go against Loki. Who is that? Is that Zentetsu? I mean, that's Kiora. It's Kiora. Let me look up Kiora. I didn't actually look that up since. Okay. Okay, that's a good ball. That's a good ball. That's got to be a... Oh, that's a great save. That's great D. Oh, they got... Oh, I forgot they got Donnarumma. Bro, they got a lot of guys there. Okay, I'm not going to lie. This is in Spanish. Why is this in Spanish? What the hell? Why the hell was that in Spanish? Was he at PSG or was he at Bayern? I'm not going to lie. I'm a little confused. It's not really telling me right now. I'm going to give it B. Oh my God, that could have been something right there. I'm gonna be honest, but I'm not complaining. Lamine, Koundé. I ain't gonna lie, Otoya starting may have been the oh my God. Pedri, Lavinho. Oh my God, Balde making a crazy run. What the hell is Bachira doing over there? This brother was literally a starter for Bayern. So I was wrong. So I got to put him on Bayern. Oh my God, that's a huge tackle by Kubarsi. What the hell? That is a huge tackle. But I'm not going to lie. That's actually going to be a buff to PSG. Because now they're going to be able to play Chopper in left back where he's supposed to play. And now they can play with their 2 center backs. That's actually going to be a buff to PSG. That literally is going to be a buff. Bayern, he's not even going to play. I don't even think he's going to play for real. Because I think that's the same position as Hiori. Like, he's literally just not going to play. Okay. Pedri. Bachira. Pedri. Oh my God. Oh my God. How did he get through that? How did he get through that? Okay, I got to fix this after this game. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. Barca, hey, these last games for these teams, it's like they know it's their last game, bro. They playing with their lives on the line, gang. They playing with their lives on the line, bro. That PSG Bayern game may be cinema. Another goal line block. But look how high they're playing. Okay. Also kind of calmed down their high line. I had them on extreme 100. But I put it to 90, which is still pretty high, but I put it on 100. That may have been a low-key reason why they weren't. But they only gave up 1 goal to City. I just really just thought that just to give them a little bit more solidarity because their attack wasn't giving them anything. Oh, wow. Oh, no way, Takamisu. Oh, my God. Takamisu running in behind and dribbling 2 players is diabolical, Barca. Diabolical. What is this? Huh. Huh? What is Koundé doing? What is Koundé doing? Yo, Koundé, what are you doing, gang? What's happening? Okay. De Jong, what we doing here? Rafinha. Bro, it was a couple times Barca could have had a goal, bro. And they just have like a roadblock back there, gang. I'm not gonna lie, it's literally like a roadblock back there, bro. Good D. Great D, Pedri. Oh, no, that ain't it. Okay, you got bailed. You got bailed. Because that probably was a goal from Shido. I'm going to be honest. You probably got bailed. But okay, 1-0. PSG looking like the team to beat for sure, bro. They are for sure looking like the team to beat. I thought it was going to be Bayern. Bayern got walloped by City. So there's the A. PSG is looking like the team to beat for sure. Karsu. But even just looking at the overalls, it's not too surprising. It's not too surprising, especially when you're looking about what team they are on, like the players they got on their team. It's low key not too surprising. Like think about the people that added to the team. Like it's literally like I'm not gonna lie. You made the best team in FIFA damn near even better. Only team that probably could have competed with this team, if we being for real, is probably Madrid, which might be a wild card. I don't know, bruh. We'll see. We'll see. What the hell? What was that? You see him. You know what time it is when he coming on the pitch. Now the game getting started, PSG. What y'all finna do? Oh my God. He almost made that. Oh my God. He almost made that. Okay. Okay, De Jong, Lamine. Is that a goal? That's a goal. That's a goal. That's the last thing that you kind of want if you are Barca. You could not get the ball back. You just could not get the ball back before they got another goal. You kind of felt that they would get another goal, but you wanted to get your goal before they did that. Okay, now let's see what Barca answered with. They've been down before. I don't know about down 2 and came back. They've been down 2 before though, for sure. Koundé? Oh my God, he got that shot off? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, PSG is gonna be a problem, bro, because I forgot they got Donnarumma too. Yeah, they're gonna be a problem, bro. They're actually gonna be a problem, bro. Bro, why is Chopper moving like this? What the hell? What the hell, bro? Oh my, bro! It's like Barca only scores wonder goals. What the, bro? What the hell am I looking at with this Lavinho stuff, though? Why does he look like this? This is not the Lavinho I made. Like, hello? That's a crazy goal, though. Nothing Donnarumma can even do on that. Okay. 2-1. It's time. Like I said, the game has started now, bro. What can PSG do to stop? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He making a run into space. Money. Bunny. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We may have cinema on our hands. Lavinho and Bunny combination. Nah, it's getting crazy, gang. It's getting crazy. It's for sure getting crazy. Okay. I literally had no clue who he was making that pass to, but what a play. What a finish. You seen a couple times where that blockade worked. They put the blockade in front of Lavinho. Lavinho delivers a strike to tie the game. Okay. You couldn't script this any better, man. Okay, right now it's looking solid for Barca, though. They have 3 points. And if they can get 3 points here, they got 6. It actually may come down. Nobody give up a goal like that. Okay. Loki has to be better right there, though. Okay, hold on. Lamine got out of that. I'm going to be honest. They got people making runs. Pedri, what we doing here? What we doing here? Oh, my God. You're not passing. Oh, my God. No way. That's the pass. Okay, it's a free kick. Okay. You got him. You didn't pass it. I don't know if I agree with that decision. Yeah, I don't agree with that decision. I don't agree with that decision at all, because you need a goal. You had Lavinho right there. He's been killing them. They have no answer for Lavinho whatsoever. Okay, that's theirs, right? Okay. Ren has not made an impact in these games. It was Shido in the first game. This game, neither one has really done much of anything. Bunny. Lavinho. Oh my God, Ren makes a huge tackle. That's Loki if you know about Ren though. That destroyer mode come, he start playing some defense. I'm not gonna cap. Bro, look at where Lavinho is, gang. Chopper actually doing really good defensively, I won't lie. That's a big tackle. Money tried to get that inside position, he just didn't let him get it. What are you doing there, Balde? Balde gets to the ball first. Big play. Big defensive plays in this game. What the hell is that pass, though? Good. Oh, my God. Great defensive plays happening right now. Bachira. Pedri. Lavinho. Lavinho! That's 2 trolls. That's 2 trolls. Oh, they got 3 extra time. 3 minutes. Does anybody get a goal before we get out of here? Extra goal for PX. Not like this. Oh, John Garcia with a huge save. Danny Olmo comes in for Lavinho. I guess Lavinho's tired. Interesting decision. I won't lie. Very interesting decision. Okay. Wait, him coming off the pitch? If you're Barca, you're probably fine with that. 4 points. You leave with 4 points. You probably... It's going to be kind of tough for you to really not be in last place. But I won't lie. Juve hasn't won a single game. They only have 1 point. Low key, Juve has 1 point through 2 games. We're gonna end that as a draw. 4 points to Barca in the league, in the group phase, league phase, whatever it's called. Yeah, league phase. Now we got a big game. We got, I'm gonna be honest, 3 very much cinematic games. We are gonna be showcasing the new Juve formation. I hope it actually did save it. It didn't look like it did. It didn't save it. How do I do that? How do I make them use it? It's not letting me. Hold on. I gotta go back. Hold on. I may gotta actually go to them. But yeah, it's going. Oh wow. Oh wow. Very mature. Very mature, FIFA. I have to, like, you're very mature. But oh, I didn't mean to do that. But I have to probably be on them to start the game, just so I can make sure that they get the formation. But bro, Juve, you're testing out their main formation that you probably should have been using from the start against probably the 2 best teams, the 2 favorites. What the hell just happened? Why was there just select teams just then? What was I just seeing? All right. Oh, this is raid bait. Nah, this is raid bait. Give me a second. Give me a second. No. All right, I'll probably take that out because I had to make a change because it didn't want to save what I did. But we had to redo it. This is the formation that we're going to be going with Juve. It's unfortunate. Now we're doing the Juve games. It's unfortunate. They're probably going to be going against the 2 favorites in PSG and Bayern. But like I said, we're going to save the best for last. So just make sure that you understand that. The 2 best games low-key in the whole arc, in my opinion, was Juve versus Bayern. And then Bayern versus PSG was cinema. But I ain't gonna lie, my favorite probably was Juve versus Bayern. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, that was cinema. That was cinema. PSG versus Bayern, it was cinema, but they low-key start going a little too extra. I'm gonna keep it being. But we got PSG versus Juve. They gonna be trying out another new formation, but I think this one might be the one to stay. We actually are able to bring in Bremer now. Locatelli. The thing is, I tried to get all their best players in it. That's what I was trying to do. Yildiz should be in it. Bremer should be in it. Locatelli should be in it. Ends up being Cashapp, Cambiasso, who you can argue as well. But this is what we're gonna be going with now. Another thing, before we get into this game, I actually got to take Kiora off. So let me do that real quick. All right, now. Throw out a trial and error. I may just keep those in because it's kind of, I guess, going to add to it. But what was going on with the Raiders before the year? How did Nuno coming out last year have an 86 overall? But throw out a trial and error. I was either going to go with Nuno starting left back. I almost did go Marquinhos starting center back and put Chopper to left back. But what I ended up doing, I just said, let's just get as many people out here. I'm not going to lie. PSG already OP. It's not like they need even more OPness. Let's be real. Bro, there's no possible way it didn't say, bro. Okay, give me a second. Okay, 3, no, 4 times. I don't know how many times. I lost track. Like the video, man. 4 times the charm. We gonna select sides again. Hopefully this all saves so that we don't have to worry about it. Okay, we're gonna select the teams. Boom, boom for the jerseys, and it does. Okay, so this lineup we gonna be going with. Barou up top. We got a 5 back. For anybody that's saying go 5 back, we got y'all. Again. I don't know if I'm keeping the other ones in or not, but it may be unfortunate for Juve that they are probably going to be using their best lineup. I don't know if this is going to be their best lineup. It could be their worst lineup, but if this is their best lineup, they have to wait to the last 2 games of their group stage. That is kind of why I am going to do an extra knockout game for whoever gets that 5th spot to go against that 4th seed to see who actually does get that 4th seed. It's kind of like a play-in, but without further ado and no more talking, let's get straight to the game, man. About time, bro. Through trial and error. Let's get straight to it. Nah, this little blue eyebrow epidemic blowing me, bro. I gotta skip, bro. I can't watch it. What we doing here, Juve? Snuffy, Lorenzo. 2-man midfield with Snuffy, Lorenzo should be good, and they already lost the ball. But they don't want the ball. Let's be real. They don't want the ball. Zantetsu gets his first play. Charles. Takumisu. Okay, Lorenzo. Cambiasso. Yildiz. Lorenzo. Lorenzo running with it. Cuts in. Oh my God. You know who it is. Sitting in the box. Waiting for the chance. Barou to open the scoring. 1-0 Juve. I may actually gotta make that change to give him Sui, bro. I'll be real. I may gotta make that change. What a goal. Okay, Lorenzo having a very good game to start defensively. Very good game around. He lost the ball early, but he did just create that goal. Let's be real. Bremer, Aiku, Snuffy, Bremer, Lorenzo, Aiku, Snuffy, Nico, Cashapp, Lorenzo, Cashapp. Oh my God, Barou gets onto that Cashapp. That would have been beautiful. That would have been beautiful. Lorenzo, Cambiasso, Aiku, Bremer, Ayu, Cambiasso. No, nothing. Now they can catch him out, but it's still 3 people back, man. I'm going to be honest. I say this is a good luck to whoever has to beat this team now. This is genuinely a good luck situation, whoever has to play Juve now. I'm going to keep it being. Because that midfield is going to be nasty with that 2 in the midfield. And then you got 5 people playing behind everything. They got Barou, that's been probably the most clinical striker, the most consistent striker out of any game so far we've watched. It's interesting. It's going to be interesting trying to break this shit down, man. It's going to be very interesting. Like, I can see a City actually not being that bad against this team because they actually are in that short pass dynamic. But we'll see. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like PSG should be the team that could do it. They got the midfielders and stuff like that. Yeah, bro. It's looking like a good luck situation, though. Oh, shit. But look. The midfield comes step in. Oh, center back came, step in. He won the ball, but he didn't keep the ball for whatever reason. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, he won that ball, but he couldn't win it. What they call? Pin? Oh, I thought it was a pin. I was like, what did they call a pin on, though? Okay, he was off. He was off. He was off. Okay. Who was that, too, though? That's their ball. PXG's going to probably keep the ball now. It's kind of going to be similar to that Arsenal game, I think. Where Arsenal, they got their goal very early, and now they're just going to sit back. Not really even try to attack. But I think they're going to be a little bit more attacking than Arsenal. I'm going to be honest. I ain't gonna lie, if you could donate players, bro, this would, bro, if they could have had Nuno, say for instance, they could have had Nuno and what's the name and just kept Nico in the middle instead of Bremer, this would have been broken. I'm not gonna lie. They could have had Nuno and keep, that's a goal. What a save. Di Gregorio with the save. But yeah, like I said, bro, they could have had Nuno, if they could have had any type of donation from a different team, they could have got Nuno and Kimi with this formation. This would have been so broke. This formation would have been so broke. Genuinely. Are you? Uh-oh, Barou gets onto the ball. This is the first dribble I've seen Barou taking a little minute. Yodis. Lorenzo. Cambiaso. Yodis. Run with it. Run with it. Ah, that's good D. Literally no opening to make the pass. Literally nothing. It's literally like 5 people back there guarding Barou with one-on-one with Yodis. That was good defense. I'm gonna be honest. That was good defense. But they're not again, they're not giving up a counter. They'll rather go out of bounds than you get a counter off of them. They've already seen that against Barca. Look at that. Yodis. Lorenzo. What are we doing here? Snuffy. Lorenzo. Yodis. Barou. Cambiaso. Oh, that's great defense from Chopper. Who I, again, was going to play left back, but I did just say, let's get Zontetsu a chance instead of going Marquinhos, Nuno. It just made sense to me. But okay. 1-0. Juve. Again, they do need a win. Because right now, Barca is actually 4 points instead of 0. So, if they can beat one of the teams of PSG and Bayern, they could be looking really good. That's a goal. Right on time. That is a goal, gang. That is a goal. Seen it. The moment I seen him cut in, I knew it was a goal. Literally. The instant I seen him cut in, I knew what time it was. Shido's been pretty good, though. Knew what time it was. With that finesse shot plus, I knew what time it was. Instantly knew what time it was. Okay, Lorenzo. Aiku. Lorenzo. Yildiz. Is that a goal? No. He took an extra dribble instead of just finishing that. He doesn't take an extra dribble there. That's probably 2-1. They don't have Donnarumma. Oh, they do have Donnarumma. I'm chatting. That was Juve that had the ball, not PSG. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, great save. He should have passed that, but that's a blue lock play. Ren wide open. He takes the shot instead of passing that. Ren is finishing that. I'm not going to lie. Ren is 100% finishing that. Good D. Snuffy. Are you? Bremer. Are you? Snuffy. Nico. What the hell is that? There was no reason to do that. Now they lost the ball and they got numbers. They definitely have numbers. Okay, they're fine. They should be fine. Yep, they should be fine. Now you run. Now you run into space. Yeah, now you run into space. Yeah, oh. I don't know who that was, but he just killed him. Is that a shot? Oh, my God! Nah, Barou. Nah, Barou wilding. Nah. Nah, Barou. What the hell are we doing, bro? What we doing? What we doing, Barou? Cut in from deep. That's a Barou shot too, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. And look who that is at goalie. That's not a chump. That's Donnarumma before the updates game. That's Donnarumma before the updates game. I'm not gonna lie. That's a crazy finish game. Bro, all the goals for Juve are literally coming through one person and one person only. That's hilarious. Because that's literally how it was. That's genuinely how it was, gang. No way. Okay. Okay. I'm going to be honest. Them defenders got to be better. They actually have to be better. Okay. Lorenzo. Snuffy. Snuffy and Lorenzo have to be better. I'm going to keep it being. They have to give them more. I'm going to keep it being. Those two have to give them more. Like, they actually have to get them more in attack. Like, they got to at least, like, get us up the pitch a little bit. And when we get up the pitch, we don't lose the ball. Those two cannot be the guys that... Oh, Bremer. Oh, Bremer. Shido. Karsu. Dembele. Charles. Okay, great. Bremer made up for it. Yildiz, you got to make a pass. Okay, Lorenzo. That could have been... yeah, bro, those guys... It is two-man midfield. Bremer making up for his mistake earlier. As long as they don't get a goal, they chilling. That's the person you don't want to see with the ball. Oh, they giving him space. Oh, they... Is that a ball in? Oh, my God! Nah, this man Barou hooping. Snuffy getting onto the end of it to get them to lead 3-1 over PSG. Bro, it's been upsets everywhere. Like, you don't know who's going to win. You literally don't. You really don't. Not gonna lie, bro. Hey, when we get into the knockout round, when it's two legs, it's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be very interesting what's going on. Okay, 3-1. Didn't they beat PSG? Did they tie against PSG? I don't remember. I don't even remember. That was an off-screen game anyway. I don't even remember. It was one of them. I think they did play them before it. Oh my God. Oh my God. He had him. He had his back turned though. That's the first time I seen Barou really make a mistake. But they don't really have to make those risks. I ain't gonna lie. What's going on here? Great block. Great block. Oh, it goes wide. Oh, what a game. Takamisu coming off. So what does that mean? Does that mean Chopper going to left back? Marquinhos going to center back? Are they getting serious? Nah, Chopper's still playing center back still. I think he went to a 3-back actually. I think they went to a 3-back. Because he looked like he was in a center. And Marquinhos was still playing center back, it looked like. Yeah, it looked like they only have one striker, too. Yeah, I think they may be in a 3-back. Lorenzo. Nico. Yeah, see, now they just got to play ratty. I'm not going to lie. They don't even have to do too much now. Yeah, they don't even got to do too much. You got him. Oh, you got to make that pass a tad bit sooner. Great play by Karsu, though. Okay, yeah, that's G's. That's G's. Shout out to PSG though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm actually interested. Like I said, I thought Juve would be the dark horse. I think we got their stuff situated. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see, man. Let's keep it moving. All right, man. We get into the home stretch. If you were in here the whole time, you know what time it is, man. Juventus versus. Now, I wanted them to have all the last games. The last games we're going to be doing is the Bayern games. PSG, I guess you could say as well, but it's going to be Bayern versus Juve. Should be a movie. Juve, I had to go in and try to make sure I locked in everything. I made a little bit of a difference. I made sure that the center backs are even more defensive. I have not made no changes to Bayern. I have not made no changes to Bayern this whole time. So maybe it may be time to do that. Loki, Let me do that real quick, because it may be stuff I can do for them. All right, man. We was already ready to do this, but I had to make a double check on Bayern. Actually, I had been making a mistake this whole time, which is unfortunate, but I think it'll be fine for them. Bayern, actually, I didn't have their strikers on the right thing. I had them on advanced 4, but I never changed it. It was always on attack. And attack, if you know how this is, attack is by far the worst out of support. Like, support, it would have been fine, but I had them on attack. Versatile is the one I meant to have, but we should be fine now. This is what we're going to be having it looking like. It's still the same formation. I only changed the 2 strikers. If they still playing bad, then whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo, we'll see. I'm trying to look at it. I was like, bro, okay, I think that's, yeah, they still got people that's showing. I don't know why they showing him. It don't matter. But let's get to this game. Let's hop into it. I still haven't changed any of the set pieces. I'm not going to change any set pieces until we get to the knockouts, because I just wanted to be fair from that angle. Well, yeah, but when we do that, I will be doing the set pieces. I will edit the set pieces for everybody for the knockouts. But since I never changed that at all for anybody, I feel like it may be a little bit unfair. But right here, if Juve gets more than 1 point out of this, or if they get at least a point out of this, they go above Barca. Barca right now is in last place. City is sitting clear. Ness, you got a pass. Oh my goodness, you had a pass. You had a pass option. Yuki Mia is literally not even running back. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that is very bad. They didn't make the pass to Barou. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Nah, Barou is a monster in this game. Barou is genuinely a monster game. He does not miss. I don't think I've seen him miss. I don't think I've seen him take a shot and it missed. I don't think I've seen that yet. Being real. Yeah, Yuki Mia didn't get back. I said that earlier. That's the side you kind of want to attack. And they take advantage of that. Isagi. That should be a goal. He missed. No way he missed. That is a free goal to tie the game. That is literally as free of a goal as you could get. Oh yeah, Yuki Mia is in mode. Yuki Mia is in mode, gang. He is in mode. Oh wow, that whole, and Yuki Mia is supposed to be over there. Oh yeah, bro, Yuki Mia he's selling. Oh yeah, that's a goal. Yeah, he's showing it. He's showing how you do that shit, Isagi. Barou is showing how you do that shit. And by the way, Barou is a lower overall. He's the, out of all the strike, I think he's only a 90. Bachira was an 88 actually. So I think Barca probably had the lowest overall, but they had Bunny coming up at a 99. Like, you think about Kaiser, you think about Isagi, you think about Noel. Like, what he's doing is crazy. He's looking like the Barou I remember from last year. So this is very interesting. But 2-0. Can Bayern bring it back? Bayern. They had a chance. They had the real first chance and they trolled that. They had another chance right after that. They trolled that as well. Wow. Great save, bruh. Great save. Bro, I thought that was a Bayern player because he had the same color jersey. Bro, Yuki Mia is never back. Oh, he was back right there. Never mind, my bad. I was chatting. Okay. Kaiser, Noah. Oh my God, Snuffy just came out of absolutely nowhere. Nico. Cashapp, you got him. You didn't make the pass. Does he have to? Yeah, he did. He should have made the pass. Isagi, he got 2 options in front of him. Oh my God, bro. Bro, their 3 main attackers gotta be better, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like, those 3 guys are supposed to be carrying the same way Barou is completely carrying this entire team. But it's looking, hey, we was talking about Barca and City and Juve. Bayern might be in that combo with Barca because they gotta play PSG. Now they don't have to beat PSG because they already beat Barca. But they gotta get a tie here or there to not be last place. Literally. my God, they cannot get this ball. Yuki Miya is obviously the worst defender here. Like, if we talk about any of the, like, the... Okay, that wasn't a bad pass. I was going to say. Kaiser. What are we doing here? Maybe they should be on support, bro, because I don't know what the hell I'm looking at from them. They're not even running wide. They're really just running centrally still, instead of, like, how they should just be making runs at all times. Cashapp. And they just tripling up on Hiori. But it doesn't matter with Hiori. Hiori should be fine. Raichi. Kunagami. Kirona. Isagi. That's a terrible pass. He almost got to it, though. But you see how they not pressing? Yeah, I may gotta put them on support, because they actually have to press. They genuinely have to press. Like, right there, he would have got that ball. Okay, Ness. You got him. That has to be a goal. That has to be a goal, bro. That has to. But I won't lie. RU does close down the passing, like, window. Or the scoring window. I won't lie. He does. But, bro, that has to be a goal. Like, all things considered. Snuffy locking down Noel. Noah in the box. Going into halftime. Down 2-0. Staring in the face of last place. Crazy. Low-key, though, what's PSG point total? Because PSG, low-key, tied in last place, too? Or tied for second to last? So this next game could... Well, if PSG gets a tie next game... Low-key, though, PSG tied. If PSG loses next game, they just get last place. Yo, Gagamaru is glitching. Gagamaru is actually just glitching. That's the third time I've seen him do that. It's something on Gagamaru I probably have to fix, but he's literally not even, like, going for saves on some of these. He's literally, like, glitching. I don't know what that was. I literally don't know what that was. Nah, that's nothing. Cambiasso. Yeah, Juve is looking broke. Juve is looking broke for sure, though. Yeah. Okay. Bro, the strikers don't play together at all, either. Ah, bro. Yuki Miya has been terrible, bro. Isagi, that's a big play for them. Isagi should have scored 2 goals right now, I won't lie. Oh, he tried that. Oh, he tried it. Trevea from that far is disrespectful. Diego Gorio has been very good for whatever reason. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's going on. Like, he had a good game in the Champions League. I remember when I think they played Madrid, where he had like 8 saves. But I'm a keep it being game. What am I watching? I feel like I'm watching Courtois or some shit. Like, what the hell is happening? Like, what are we doing? Courtois versus Liverpool. Alisson versus PSG last year. Like, what the hell am I watching right now? Cashapp. These 70 overall players for Juve has actually been pretty solid. That's a goal. Okay, we got a save from Gagamaru. Did they just sub off Barou? No, they didn't. Who did they sub him on for? Oh, they subbed off Cashapp. They got Taram in there, too. They still got Snuffy out there, though. I'm confused. I'll be real. I'm so confused. Okay. Bro, this is a tough team to break down, bro. I think I also get a midfield balance where I just made Lorenzo a ball winner and I made the other one just a box-to-box. Bremer. Aiku. Snuffy. They're trying to press high. It's not working. It's not working. Lorenzo. David. That's the first one. That's the first one. Did they just take? No, they didn't. They didn't take Barou off. Who did they take off? Aiku. I see Barou. I see Nico. Who the hell did they take off? It had to be the left back. It was the left back. It was Cambiasso. Lulu. Taram. At this point, Bayern playing for goal difference because they can't lose 3-0. I'm not gonna lie. Did they not lose 3-0 to City too? Like, even if they tie, they get last place. Bro, like, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's looking bad for Bayern, bro. It's actually looking bad. I may gotta do a full formation change for Bayern, bro. It's looking pretty bad for them. Like, look at this. Like, if that's Barou getting onto that ball right there that he just created the chance for, instead of Jonathan David, that's a goal. That's just a goal. I don't understand the subs for them, though. I'll be real. I don't understand the subs for Juve, but it don't matter. They cannot break down this. They just can't. Barou, Snuffy, Kalulu, Taram. What the hell did he pass that for? Ness blocking. Okay, that was the best they had. Bro, Hiori's been open so many times too. Yeah. They may make this. They can make this. I'm not gonna lie. Noah, he can make this. Oh, they blocked it. And then, bro, there's literally like, they're just impenetrable right now. They're impenetrable, bro. They're literally impenetrable, bro. They're not allowing nothing. Hey, Juve had a little glow up at the end. Juve is clear. They're clear. It's going to come down to PSG or Bayern fighting for that last spot against Barca, probably. That's what it's looking like. Like, even if it's a tie, PSG goes beyond both of those guys. If Bayern win that game, they go beyond both of those guys, and it's just going to be Barca versus PSG. So that could be interesting. Cinema is coming. Let's see. For all the marbles. I don't know who's supposed to be home here, to be real. I think PSG had their last game home, so I'm gonna get this one to Bayern. For all the marbles, I just made some changes to Bayern. I gave some of the players some traits. Changed up their formation. We're gonna see what this looks like for this game. This is for everything right here, man. I'm gonna keep me. I thought that one of these teams would get first. It's looking like City is locked to get first. It's looking like it. Now, I won't lie. If PSG do win this, I think PSG could still end up getting first. I won't lie. But this should be cinema. Let me show you all the formation that we got going on. We going with a 4-3-3 attack. Kunagami playing behind the striker. Isagi going to a box-to-box. Yuki Miya playing off the right. Now, the thing with Yuki Miya, I didn't know where to really play him. I guess I could have played him right back and put Corona to Loki. Loki drove that. I probably should have put. Oh, I may make that move. I may actually make that move. Hold on. All right, last game of the episode, man. We got a big one here. Cinema. This, I could not have set this up any better. We are literally gonna be watching the last game of the episode, and it means everything. It means everything. Now, if I wouldn't have said. Like, if I would have said that the 5th place team does not advance, then this would have been an even bigger episode. But even still, it's a big episode because if you win this game, you probably don't have to play that extra game. So that's still a pretty big deal. But PSG versus Bayern, on paper, they should be the 2 best teams, but we'll see. This is the formation. I had to make some changes. Some of the things just wasn't saving, but this is what we ended up going with. Y'all probably seen the last part. I had Isagi in the midfield. I don't know why I didn't think to just put Isagi up front. So we got Isagi playing in a roaming attacking position. Kaiser playing in a poacher. Noah in an attacking inside forward position. Hiori in a support. Yukimiya in an attacking wing back. Yeah, it's going, bro. This is going to be very interesting. I got Raichi playing more defensive. Corona almost did go to a holding, but we're just going to keep it going. Let's see what this looks like. Bayern, PSG. Let's get... Loki, hold on. I ain't mean to start that. Hold on. Alright, I wanted to make this last game special. I wanted to make it a little bit longer. So that's why I did restart the game. But let's get into it now. I don't know how long this video finna be. I don't think it's gonna be absurdly long because it was 4-minute games instead of 5, and I think that does start to add up. But this last one should make up for the difference. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll see. But yeah, if y'all do like these longer videos, let me know if y'all want the videos where y'all like. Do y'all like the longer games? Do y'all want the 3 games of video? Do y'all like where I'm forcing every single game into one video? Like, let me know. Let me know. Put that in the comments down below. Keep giving me the feedback, and I'm accepting. I'm accepting it. Simple. Ren, Charles, Ren, Karasu, Shido. Yeah, I think the poacher role is kind of the best. Okay. Noel Noah. Noel Noah. Noel Noah. That's bad. That's bad. That's pretty wasteful. But okay, we got into attacking position already, Bayern. Let's see what we doing. Let's work. Bro, there's no one over there. There's literally no one helping them. Oh, this is free. Oh my god. What the hell? That's a goal. Great save. Gagamaru goes for a save. I think I fixed him. By the way, I think it may have been because Gagamaru was a striker and I had his secondary position goalkeeper and I had him goalkeeping traits and striker traits. But I did just put him to striker or goalkeeper. But I think if I have him as a goalkeeper, I can just put a goalkeeper there and just start him as striker. I think I can do that. And if I want to put him to striker, I can just change his position back to striker. But okay, let's get it going. Isagi is dropping mad deep. Pause. Oh, whoa, pause. It's a good ball in. Isagi, cut it back. What do they call? Is that off or is that a pin? What the hell? I thought it was a pin. Free kick all the way out. What the hell did they foul? How long ago was that? Bro, what? This one don't make too much sense, but okay. Okay, what's going on here? 0-0. Noah. He had a chance last time. Am I really looking at this whole thing? No, what's going on? Oh, he actually goes for a pass. Oh my god, was that a pass? Was that a pass from Isagi? I couldn't tell. Oh wow. No, Loki running in space is not what you want to see, but it didn't matter. Okay. I don't know what happened. Good save. Okay, Gagamaru is locked in now. I ain't gonna lie, Gagamaru may actually be activated now. I'm not gonna lie. He wasn't really activated for some of these goals they gave up. I'll be real. It kind of makes Barca look a little crazier, though, because, like, how did they not score against this? Good clear. Good clear. I almost did completely change Bayern to counter. That's a goal. Like, bro. They're just in the box just playing around with them. I'm going to be honest. They just in the box just tiki-taka. Tiki-taka. I'm going to be honest. But okay. Karasu opens up the scoring. Again, Bayern needs this game to avoid the playoff. So if they can get a tie, it doesn't really do anything for them. I'm going to be honest. I don't believe it does anything for them. Because I think, yeah, Juve won that last game. Yeah, it does nothing for them. Juve and City are in first right now. I don't remember what the goal difference is, but I know they both got 2 wins. Isagi feel like he in a more of a playmaking role than getting forward, though. I'm gonna be honest. Bro, look how much space they got on this left side. Okay, Kunagami. Noah is trolling, game. Like, they had a 2-on-2 on that left side. They could have just took advantage of that, and Noah just dribbles around it and just dribbles into nothing. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Good D open Makano, though. Like, again, I don't think a tie even does anything here. Does it, though? Is there somebody I'm forgetting that's on 4 points? Barca's on 4 points. Juve's on 7. No. PSG's on 4, but, like, again, they have to win for that. Right now they're on like 7. Yeah. That's a goal. Wow. It's a lot of ignorance going on for Bayern right now. But great save by Gagamaru. Humongous save. Very important save. I actually also gave him acrobatic because that's literally him. That's a good ball in. Kaiser. Why is he walking? No way he just trolled that pass by. Oh, yeah, bro. It's looking bad for them. I don't think this is an optimal spot for any of their players, to be honest, man. I'll keep it being. I don't think this is really that optimal for Kunagami. Kunagami may have to play striker for them. He might genuinely have to play striker for them. Be honest. He's too slow to play any other position. He has to probably play that poacher role. Yeah, I probably got to go 4-2-4. It's already 2 teams with it, but I probably have to do that. But I probably don't go with like the actual 4-2-4. I probably go with 2 cams. Probably have Isagi as one of the cams instead of being like a, what's it called? And I probably have Kunagami play as like one of the strikers with Kaiser. Because Kaiser ain't really been that big of an issue this game with the 2, with a poacher. It's a good ball in though. Isagi. Corona. Did too much. Did way too much. Defensively, it's not been that big of an issue though. They got broke down one time, but they had to do a lot to break that down. But they have had some holes on this left side. They have. Okay, he's still doing that shit. I don't know if that's even fixable. I think he just glitched at that point. I don't think... Like, he's literally still not moving on some of these. That's a Trevea, though. It's a crazy goal, but like, I can't even be like, I don't know. Do goalies just do that shit in FIFA or some shit? Where they just, like, feel like there's no chance that shit goes in and it just goes in? Is that, like, a thing on FIFA this year? But I don't know, bro. I don't know. Yeah, this looking rough for y'all right now, Bayern. I'm gonna keep it being. Looking like y'all finna go to a playoff with Barca. But I'm gonna be honest, y'all probably have been the 2 worst teams. Barca get back. Okay. Okay. Dembele? Great save by Gagamaru. But when Gagamaru actually goes for it, it's tough. The only goal that he gave up, really, when he doesn't go for it, was that crazy breakdown where it's literally nothing he could do right there, bro. They just gave him nothing to really work with. Oh my God! Bro, they are breaking them down. Okay, they took Kunagami out. They said it's enough of the fuck shit, bro. Interesting. Okay. I'm actually interested to see how this works. I'm surprised I haven't seen Kane come in yet. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking bad for y'all, boy. It's looking bad for y'all, man. It's looking bad for y'all, man. I don't know what's going on with the skin tones this game with some of the players. Like, why the hell is Chopper and Ren the same skin? I don't know. In the face. I don't know. I have no answer. Okay, that's a good ball in. Hiori. The one game Bayern was really good. Hiori was huge for them. I won't lie. Yeah, it's looking GG's for them boys. Definitely looking GG's for these boys, man. Yeah, it's looking GG's. Yeah, it's looking GG's. 3-0 at half. No possible way they come back on PSG like this. They may make some changes, though. Tactically, they may make some changes, but I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. Maybe they bring Olise on for... What's the name? Maybe they take... I ain't gonna lie. Luis Diaz, I don't know. They may bring him on, too. Because Noel ain't been that good, either. Like, when you got 99s and 97s and they're not carrying... It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, what the hell are we doing? That's one thing I will say about Bayern. Their star players have not really been crazy. At all. Like, they have Noah and Kaiser. They supposed to be breaking the game, bro. They supposed to be out there wilding. Damn, bro. These 1-2s is killing them. Is that a goal? Great save. Great save. They got Gagamaru working. They got Gagamaru working, bro. Oh my God. Good D. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They got so many fullbacks, bro. I don't know what to do. I don't know, bro. We gotta figure that out, though. I literally don't know what to do. They got so many fullbacks on this team. I literally don't know. Like, Ness, like, what the hell is that, gang? I ain't gonna lie, that playmaker role is kind of trolling this I may gotta just give them box to boxes because they don't even play make. They don't make the pass on time. They over dribble if anything instead of just passing. And they're walking. I don't know why they're walking. Oh my God. Oh, that's a great defense. That's a great stop. That was a beautiful play by Musiala. Musiala just came into this game and actually made a little bit of a difference for them. But they gotta finish that. But that's great. That's a great stop, bro. It's a great block. I don't know what to really call that. That's a great play, bro. Just what it was. Chopper right there. Isagi made actually a good run, a good ball in. It's just a great play. Okay, Kaiser. Musiala. Damn. 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 Damn, bro. Okay, Isagi's in the middle. How the hell? Oh, he is roaming, though. Yeah, I don't know, bro. If I'm honest, I literally have no clue. I literally have no clue. Isagi. Isagi pulls it back. Oh my God, bro. He's doing all he can to get a shot off. They won't let him. They literally won't let him, bro. This defense has actually been really impenetrable this second half. I can't lie. I can't lie. I don't know what position Yuki Miya is playing right now. Okay, look like they put Corona back. They put Yuki Miya forward. They put Isagi. I don't know where they put him. I'm actually so confused. It's a good try, but the ball is just not there. The final ball is just not there, bro. You got to put that in the air for sure. They're trying to press. That should be their ball. It's not their ball. Hey, man, I put Isagi in the midfield just in general. Put Yuki Miya for it. But Noah ain't really giving him much of anything, gang. Like, that's nothing, gang. I'm not gonna lie. There isn't really people making runs. Damn. They playing way too slow. I won't lie. They definitely are playing way too slow. Mokano, Musiala, Noah. Another ball in behind. You're not doing that. Bro, Chopper is a monster in this. I don't know what's going on, but he is a monster in this. Chopper. Corona, Chopper. Loki. That's a goal, gang. Yeah, bro. Yeah. If it was ever a doubt, I'm pretty sure PSG just clinched. They probably just clinched it, gang. I'm gonna give it me. I think they were. Wait. Nah, they definitely had a draw and a win before this. They beat City 5-2 and they drawed. I believe with Barca. I think they lost to Juve and they win here 4-0. So I think they may have clinched first place if anything. So yeah, bro, it's tough, bro. I'm gonna keep being. That's actually pretty tough. But it's reality. Just reality, man. I'm gonna keep being. Bayern backs are 100% against the wall now, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Good D. Absolutely nothing. Okay, hold on. You gotta make that pass way sooner though. Who is he passing that to though? Who is Kaiser pass? Like, bro, like their main players are actually trash. It's just what it is, bro. Like, Kaiser is a 99. Like, what the hell was that? Now look at Loki. I ain't gonna lie, that's a trash. What in the hell is Gagamaru doing? What in the hell was Gagamaru doing right there, gang? That's his. That's his. Yeah, we got to make it. We got to come with a. Hey, we got to come with a thing for them next episode. It's unfortunate, but yeah, they probably deserve to be out because they won the first game. They didn't even get a tie after that game. They not even scoring goals like that too. So we fixed Barca, but looking tough for Bayern now. But yeah. That's probably gonna be the end of the video, bro. For everybody that do enjoy the series, man, y'all know what it is, man. That was the whole group stage. We had a couple of 3 games in the first episode, but we had to get y'all the rest of it in this one. Y'all do want that full next episode to be in the next round. Go ahead and make sure to like the video. Make sure you subscribe. All that good stuff out the way, man. No more talking. It's your boy Fitz. I'm out of here.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!